Hello and welcome to week 34. The rest of the party has no idea that we were starting there. It's just going to be a different thing.
Did not know.
You guys can't. You can't.
No.
Nothing was said. Nothing was said though.
Maybe
You were
it
all
was a
muted. I have no way to talk to you guys prior to going live now, unless the whole stream's going to hear it, because this is a whole new setup and I'm still learning as I go. So if you have issues on the stream, make sure to just spam it in chat, and I'll probably just fix it on the fly. Because I'm sure I'm gonna forget something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but so far so good. Let's find out what the rest of the cast has been up to, and then we'll start role playing. Ryan, what's going on with you, ma'am?
What's up, dude? So this past week was Halloween.
Yeah.
I'll talk about what I did for that. I decided, like, I don't like playing scary games. Because they stress me out, and I prefer to play like competitive games or something. But so I played Slender Man, and everybody was like, "Okay, this game's like 15 minutes long. It's a good warm up, whatever." But I got the Steam version, and it was like several hours long. It was like a game. It wasn't just like the standard Slender Man, and it pretty much like scared the shit out of me. It was pretty frightening for me.
I watched you. All right. You got frustrated. You fell into the classic horror game bullshit where it stops being scary,
dude.
and it's just like, yeah, you're just gonna die a lot, and it's gonna lose all of its charm in horror.
There was a
Because you're just gonna get frustrated, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you go through and you collect all this shit, right? And then it's like, okay, now go turn it in. And when I'm going to turn it in, this girl sprints at me in the grass, I like way faster than I can run, like murks me, I'm dead, and I gotta find the shit again. Like,
Yeah.
I was a little salty about that.
I don't like the chore stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the chore stuff's never fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, and it was pretty. I definitely did get legitimately scared playing it, so I liked it.
That's good.
That's fun.
And then,
Yeah.
did you only play Slenderman? Did you play? What was the other game you were gonna play?
I was gonna play the Outlast expansion, but that's when I thought that Slender Man was like a 15-minute like warm up. But it turned out to be a full game, so I didn't get around to Outlast. But that's probably I'd say out of the games I've played, the scariest I've ever played is Outlast for sure. So I'm sure the expansion would be pretty bad as well.
We got to get you a PS4 just so you can play PT.
I mean, I'm good on that though.
Is PT really scary?
PT
Yes.
for me is like the scariest game I've ever played. Yeah, and it's
I
not even a
played
full
it.
game. It's just a demo.
Oh,
Like-
so you play it
It's
on, you
scary.
download it on the PS4.
Yeah. It's only
Okay.
through the PlayStation
I'll do
Network or
that.
whatever.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
scary.
It's really fucked up.
What does PT stand for?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't care. Like they could have called that game like G or something that wouldn't have any effect.
Playtest.
Fair enough.
I think it stands for playtest.
Playable
Yeah.
teaser,
Or
I think.
playable teaser, yeah. Because it's a teaser for the new Silent Hill, but like they don't have any link between the games. It's just basically a test.
Okay.
It's kind of showing off what they can do, and I won't be playing Silent Hill because of that, because
Wow.
it's fucked up.
So it kind of worked, I guess. But
Kind
and they're
of,
like,
yeah.
but please.
I'll
anyway."
definitely watch other people play it, but that's even the one game where I can't watch other people play it.
It's scary.
Having played
that
it
scary?
myself, yeah. Because like a lot of the stuff is random in it, whereas like certain things will happen for one person, but it won't happen for someone else. And there's ways to trigger everything in the game so that one person could see everything, but you have to really know like how to trigger that stuff. Otherwise, you won't when you're walking through whatever you're walking through. So, I would definitely check it out if you have a PS4, Jeff. You should stream
Yeah,
it.
I will.
Anything else, Ryan?
On Halloween itself, I actually gave out candy to the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, what'd you give out?
And-
Were you a good neighbor?
So my girlfriend, she bought like some bag on Amazon that had like Reese's and like the regular stuff.
Reese's? Reese's?
Reese's.
Yeah.
Well, I got weirded out
Reese's
by the
Re-
part where he said he bought candy on Amazon. You know, that's like
Well, I didn't do it. My girlfriend did. I don't know.
That's okay. What's wrong with
Yeah,
buying
I
Amazon?
don't think there's
there's
candy?
nothing
that-
wrong with it. It's just what do you like? Don't you live a block away from a grocery store or something?
Yes. So actually, that's part of the story. So I decided I went the incorrect path. Like some houses, they pick the candy and put it in the kid's bag. I just put the bowl out there and kind of let them do what they do. And a lot of these kids would just grab as many pieces as their little fists could carry.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's why you don't leave the bowl out.
Yeah, that's
no.
dumb.
I didn't leave the bowl. I'm saying I held it out and they could grab from it.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Grab the kid? Get wrecked.
Yeah, like their parents are waiting in my driveway, like just watching it all go down, like from afar.
You just grab the kid and take him inside, shut the door, and like lean out and close the blinds while you're staring at the parents.
What you do is when they grab the candy, you take out a giant fork and you poke the side of their bag and just rip it out.
They leave a little trail. But because I used that method, I ended up running out. So I actually ran to the grocery store midway through the night.
Oh no.
And picked up.
They had
some
candy
more
still
candy.
left?
Yeah, oh yeah, they had a lot.
Oh.
I bought a bag of 100 grand bars and some those like apple suckers with the caramel on them.
That's
Pretty
surprising.
good. Those are good.
Yep,
So
I
you mean
picked
you
out the
didn't
candy that I
order.
like.
You didn't order from Amazon this time.
I'm just gonna hold.
They're not that quick, you know. The drones don't have the route to my house.
The drones aren't that quick.
But
Extra fast drone.
maybe like 5 years from now, I'll be able to re-up from Amazon.
There you
It's
go.
gonna drop from the sky like.
The drones, man. Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 style.
Candy drop incoming.
It's gonna
You're
happen.
gonna have nanobots just assemble them right in front of you. Actually, it's gonna happen in a few years.
It'll happen for sure. For sure. Any shout outs, Ryan, and what you're gonna be doing this week?
Oh shit! I forgot.
Since
did
we
a
do
shout-out.
that this
Yeah,
week,
I
this
forgot
way?
about that.
The new age of roleplay.
Yeah. Okay. I will be streaming this week, pretty much every day but Friday, as per usual. Mafia is on Tuesday. Video games every other day of the week. That's twitch.tv/RayuZilla. I'm gonna put up my scary game playthrough on YouTube, youtube.com/RayuZilla, and you can also follow me on Twitter at MLGRyan.
There you go. There you go. Ryan, are you gonna play Call of Duty at all? Are you a big Call of Duty guy?
I'm not. I'm gonna get the Master Chief collection when it comes out. I'm more of a Halo guy.
Okay, that's in 2 weeks. Or no, that's in a week.
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
It comes
I'm gonna
out
have
the
to
same
buy
day
the whole
as
thing, man.
Assassin's Creed, I think, which is the 18th of November. I think.
Yeah, it's like a couple weeks from now.
Something like that.
But I'm gonna have to buy like an X-Bone, Master Chief, a TV, a couch, like the whole thing.
What? A couch, a house to put all that stuff in. Probably a car to go get it. Maybe some gas for the car as well,
Yeah.
because
And
sometimes.
then I'll be like, this game sucks.
This game sucks. Cool. Oh, you need a capture card as well. You got to
Yeah,
get all
capture
that.
card too.
Actually,
Yeah,
I can
that's
just
true.
send you a capture card. I have 2 of them that I took out of my PC. If you just want one.
It's just laying around.
Yeah, I have 2 of them just sitting in my. It's a C985. It's like what you were gonna buy. I just have them in my. I'll just mail it to you. We'll
Okay.
talk after the show.
All right.
What a
cool.
guy.
Very.
I don't know why I didn't mention that to you earlier. Anyways, cool. Jeff, what's been going on with you, ma'am?
Let's see. Just been having a good time doing the usual. Just watched the Seahawks win narrowly against the Raiders, which is a little bit disgruntling, but they're dinged up, so that's okay. This weekend played some Warhammer, and as I tweeted, it was kind of cool. One of the guys I played with is the audio engineer of Daft Punk, which is like
Nice.
kind of a big deal. He's like attributed for
Pretty
several of their Grammys in like a big way.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and he's like a super chill guy. Plays orcs. If anyone knows Warhammer, it's kind of funny. They're like the drunken teenagers of Warhammer. Other than that, I'm starting to upload some YouTube videos, which is kind of interesting and fun. Obviously, very rough at the beginning and not super high expectations, but I just want to put out more content, so I'm starting to do a little bit of that. And then also for people that there's like misconceptions on this. I will be at BlizzCon. I'm going to be doing the Intel booth, so if you're going to be attending that, come say hi. Should be okay. Should be fun.
Cool.
And that's about it. Otherwise, I've just been streaming as always. We have no Swan Song scheduled, and BlizzCon's this coming weekend, and then after that, I'll be heading off to Home Story Cup mid the following week. So I'll stream as much as I can in between.
How long are you at Home Story?
Home Story is 13th through 16th, but I think I leave on the 11th.
You get back like
so
the
actually, that's
18th?
Tuesday. Fuck. I get back on like the 17th.
Okay.
So
I'm just
not too
planning
bad.
out. I
Yeah,
was
well-
not aware of that, so I'm just planning out schedule in my head
Yeah.
now. So, okay, cool.
do everything we can to get the shows in. I'm committed, but we'll try to make it work.
Yep. Cool. Neil, what's been going on with you?
I've been a little under the weather lately, so if my voice is a little deeper or a little scratchier than normal, that's it. But nothing too serious. Just been doing my thing. We did Honor Bound earlier today, which is fun, and we'll be doing Dicing with Death later in the week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day we don't end up doing Solemn. And yeah, just hanging out. Nothing big.
Anything else in the future? You gonna be streaming anything new? Playing anything new?
I will be at BlizzCon.
Okay.
Like many other people here.
Not me. QQ.
Not you. Yeah. I did a Love Bites with
Ryan, you were
Elohim
invited.
yesterday.
You're an
Not
asshole and
yesterday.
you didn't want to come, Ryan. That's right. You can't guilt us.
I'm not guilting. I'm just.
Not me, smug face. Like I was like, you could stay in my room and I'll get you a ticket. You're like, I'll think about it. And you just never fucking looked it up. So you're the asshole here.
Oh my god. Ryan.
Anyways.
I agree. I concede the point.
There you go. Sorry for interrupting. No.
No. I did Love Bites with Elohim, and that was hilarious.
Was that today?
No.
Oh,
That
it was Thursday?
Thursday? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he was ridiculous. And I would not listen. Well, I would, actually. Just be careful if you ever go to Elohim with advice, guys. With questions. Just be careful, all right?
Of course. Of course.
That's it. I got nothing much else going on right now.
Cool. Last but not least, Jen, what's been going on with you and what are you doing in the next week?
Hi. What have I been doing? I've been working as always, but there's something special going on at work lately. It's called the UGL. It's Ubisoft Gaming League that we actually started last year, me and a couple of people. So that was really cool. And there's a Dota 2 and Hearthstone tournaments going on right now, as well as a Street Fighter, I think. And I'm in the Dota and Hearthstone one. And in Dota, we're getting destroyed. But in the Hearthstone one, I don't know what's going on, but I'm 3-0 so far. I beat 3 people in a row. And, like,
Damn.
I don't know. I thought I was bad, and suddenly I just beat people, even the good ones. Like, that one guy I just beat was, like, rank 4 or something, and I don't understand. I think I got lucky, but shit.
Hearthstone
It's
truly is
awesome.
the next esport.
So Jen, at Ubisoft, you guys have a gaming league,
Yeah.
and there's no Ubisoft games in the gaming
No, oh,
league?
there's also Just Dance.
Ah,
Yeah.
very good.
Just Dance, the premier esports game.
It's freaking great for
Although when I
parties.
say that, it's
People
like
love
Hearthstone,
watching
the
it.
premier esports game. So-
We're going in
Yes.
a direction, JP.
yeah, I know.
We're taking this thing somewhere.
Yeah. Exactly.
We do have Just Dance. And I really like watching the finals of Just Dance, personally. I think it's cool. It's entertaining.
Is it anything like did you ever see the WSVG Guitar Hero tournament?
Yeah.
Is it similar to the level of stupidity as that? Or is it actually decent?
It's entertaining. I
Okay.
mean, it's people dancing. Mostly guys, because we're at Ubisoft.
Also, keep in mind, JP, who you're asking this question.
No, I know. I'm basically throwing her under the bus
I
the
like
entire question.
watching... I like watching the Guitar Hero things too, actually.
Jeff, how do you feel about the Evil Geniuses LOL team? They
Yeah.
are a group of young men doing the best they can. You're fucking cutting my chair. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Yeah, what else? Well, I'm still hyped about my Hearthstone tournament. I really want to win it. I think that would be amazing. I still
Good
don't
luck,
think
Jen.
I'm good. Yeah,
Good luck.
it's still not happening. What else? We're still releasing articles on rainbow6.com/blog, so go check them out alongside videos, so that's cool. And I'm going to BlizzCon. Yay! So if you
Everybody
guys are
but
going,
Ryan.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan was invited. Fuck Ryan. Don't feel sorry for him.
I feel like you guys just didn't invite me, and so I just was like, I can't even go.
Jen, are you, random question, and maybe you can't even answer this. Are you going to be working somewhere else in LA on Friday, or are you going to be at BlizzCon?
I'm gonna be at BlizzCon. I think.
Okay. All right. I was just curious if you're going to be at this event that I think I'm going to on Friday. Anyways, I don't think
I'm
you
sad
are.
right now. I feel out of the loop.
Sorry.
No, I'm going with Flaming Cow.
Okay. Cool.
Still the best name in esports, by the way.
Pretty good name. Pretty good name.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Going to BlizzCon, so if anyone is there, come say hi. Come high five me. It's gonna be cool.
Cool stuff.
Oh, I'm also seeing Interstellar on Tuesday, which I'm super fucking
Wait, that comes
excited
out
about.
Tuesday? Are you seeing it early?
No, it comes out this next week, but I'm seeing like a 3 or 4 day
asshole.
early premiere.
Maybe I should go see that on Thursday.
It's it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, some of the early reviews are actually saying it's not so great.
Really?
Yeah, they're like say it was in like the 70s with only like 30 reviews, which might be kind of a middling movie. But it's still Christopher Nolan, so I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
We said we were gonna talk about John Wick.
Yes.
Which was fantastic.
It's a great. I'm glad you
Fantastic
saw
film.
it too. What a movie I did not expect anything out of.
The very best line in that movie was, "Oh."
Yeah, the dialogue's very short.
Stole his car and killed his dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no. I
That
also
makes
love.
sense. All right.
There's no getting from point A to B to C. It's literally just, all right, let's go shoot some people. Then I'm going to go to, we're just going to show up at this other place. I don't know how I got here. We're just going to shoot these people.
Yeah, one of the cool things they did, though, is the implied lore. Like, they talked about the rules of the hotel and stuff without ever really flushing it out, So it just kind of... I liked it in that way. The movies that try too hard to explain everything, but in a movie format, come off really cheap. They're like... well, surely he knows about the rules. Right. I mean, who doesn't know the rule that if you kill someone in this building, you then get killed? Like, that's how they always cover it, and it comes off so terrible. So in this movie, they're just like, fuck it. No, they'll have to learn it themselves.
Which I thought was good.
It was cool.
It was
yeah.
good. Pretty good movie. You guys should definitely go check that out.
And not too brutal, by the way. Like, some of the reviews, Anna ended up not seeing it because the reviews were like, I just don't know if it needed to be so gratuitously violent. It really isn't. Like, there's a couple scenes that are, like, borderline violent, but for the most part, it's guys getting shot and blood shoots out. It's not like...
There's a couple shots where it's like a headshot and you see, like, the bullet go through the head. There's only, like, 1 or 2 of those. And it's not
stabbings.
It's not even like how a bullet really goes through a head where the back is blown out. It was just, like, a single... anyways.
Right. And when they stab people, it's not like they then show them writhing in their own blood, squealing. It's just like they're stabbed and they die,
Yeah.
So don't be deterred if you're like super against violence. It is a violent movie, so if you're sensitive to it, then consider that. But it's great. I thought it was awesome.
It's a really solid action movie in the style of like an 80s action movie where you take an action, like a martial artist or like someone who is tough, and then you make them be an actor rather than taking an actor and then try and make them a martial artist or like a fighter. Yeah. You have a bunch of really badass combatants. And you're like, okay, here's like 5 lines. And then we're just going to make the movie around the combat. So everything just funnels towards that. It's beautiful. It's perfect.
It was good.
Keanu
I've
Reeves
never
is
even
the same
heard
Keanu
of this
Reeves in
movie,
every
but
movie ever.
I think I should.
You don't leave your
into it.
house. You order Amazon fucking Halloween candy.
It's true, Ryan.
It's only available to people who are going to BlizzCon.
Ryan, when me and Jeff are telling you to get outside, you know there's something wrong.
I think here's what it is. Like, I don't have cable, and so I don't see
either.
advertisements for anything.
I don't
like, where do you see this shit? How did you find out about
I guess
this
we're
movie,
big
for
movie. Me and Jeff are both like movie goers, and you're not at all.
I'm a movie like snobbish, I think, a little bit.
Ryan, did you
But
see all the
even when
Marvel
you watch
movies announced
streams,
last
they
week?
advertise all the big movies.
No.
Like, I saw John Wick a million times because it was all over Twitch.
Yeah, they had the John Wick CS Invitational or some shit.
I pretty much tune out and look at my other monitor when an ad comes on.
You know what it is, Ryan? Here's the next tier of discovery that you didn't want to have happen. You're a big fucking ad blocker. I can smell it all over you. You don't go outside and you ad block. Oh.
I will say that I have ad block, but I whitelist.
That's like the thin line of like almost fucking up, but you're
Yeah, it's
okay.
almost not hypocritical.
Yeah.
As a streamer, you're like, guys, don't ad block.
No, but
like,
I whitelist. I whitelist my bros, man, and if I watch somebody, I'll whitelist them.
All right.
But like,
is
I
better.
don't want it on like the thing that like it really annoys me on is like chess.com or like I don't know, different sites.
Oh no, there's definitely obtrusive ads for sure. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh yeah,
argue
there
that.
is. Actively whitelisting is
When you
a
like
step
go to
up.
click on a website and then as your mouse is like getting ready to go click whatever, and then a fucking ad just like swoops in.
Yeah.
You hit pause and it just goes to that page.
I
an
judge
asshole, man.
websites based on what ads they allow, though. If you go to a website where it's got that one that like moves across the screen, and then if you go to click it off, it actually dodges your click.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck this website. That's what I do. I don't think AdBlock. I think fuck this website for allowing it in the first place.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
anyways,
Exactly.
you're a good guy,
might-
Ryan. You just need to go to more events.
Yeah.
MLG Ryan.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, so I guess a lot of people in chat are asking why Jen doesn't have a name next to her Twitter account. If you guys missed the previous week, stop watching. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, hopefully they closed by now. Jen's character died. Leia died, and she has a new one, so I'm waiting to, I guess, reveal that until the character is introduced. So, Neal, take it away.
So
Go ahead and start without me. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to put him away. This guy's too feisty. I'll be right back.
Sure. We left, the party had, I wouldn't want to say defeated the Balrog, but lured the Balrog towards the castle. Had the wizards there put up a defensive field in front of it, keeping the Balrog at bay, and it retreated. There was some question about what happened to the child. Lord Balbanes, which you guys keep referring to as the Crimson Hound, because of the emblem of his house, sent the child off to another town for safety when the Balrog was attacking. And there was some confusion over that because he didn't tell anyone he was doing it. But the child is on its way to Old Point. It left, a few hours ago. You guys cleaned up some stuff, talked to some people, figured out some things, and then you were all going to go to bed because you're fucking exhausted. I think that's where we left off.
Yep, and I looted all of Jen's stuff.
Yes.
Correct.
So the party goes to bed, pretty much, is where we start. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do? Last minute things?
Don't think so.
Cool. You guys wake up the next morning feeling fairly well rested, and if any of you guys are wounded, there are plenty of war clerics around who will come aid you.
I think I was down to like 13 HP.
What does your character sheet say?
13 HP.
All right.
So I think that I was down to 13 HP, but I mean, how many do I have like a Harlem of war clerics?
A Harlem or a harem?
Both. I mean,
Harlem of war clerics is...
Look,
They call
Neal,
themselves the Globetrotters.
you can't
In New York,
make
yeah.
that joke on anyone when some of the shit that you say in this world.
No, I get to make that joke
Albred.
because of the shit that I say.
Okay. Well,
goes
maybe
back to
they
my
have
friends.
the Harlem clerics in this.
The Harlem clerics are around whenever we need them.
They do like special tricks and touch you, and then you get healed. It's pretty sick.
I
Exactly.
want to assemble a fucking choir at some point, man.
There are 6 clerics left here in Fort Mezingna. The rest of them were taken off with King Longborn to do the raid, the fake attack. So there are 6 not lying about, but doing their thing around here. So if anyone needs healing, you can get some there.
I would like all the healing possible.
Okay.
I don't know what current HP for everyone else was, but
So last week,
JP, you get 18.
We just trolled the guy, and then we ended the episode, right?
yeah, we all
Yeah,
went to
well, we
sleep.
went to bed, and we're starting this episode the next morning.
Oh, then I guess as I wake up, Neal, I'm full of moderate heals and light heals because I'm just gonna do that to myself and everybody, I guess.
Okay, cool.
You were at 11 of 36. Marius was at 29 of 42, and I was at 13 of 64. So however you want to spread that out. And I just got healed for 18, so I'm at 31 now.
Okay. We'll use the other clerics first, so you guys can heal up by them, right?
Yeah.
So we have 3 more 3d8, Neal.
Okay, who else needs some? Because you're getting this
I'll
big batch
just take
of
these.
9.
I'll take the 9. I'm at 40 now.
Oh my god, you have so much HP.
40 of like 65, right?
40 of 64, yeah.
Okay, then they will drop another D8 on you and another D10 plus 1 on you. So there's another 7.
47.
Okay. If there's no one else that wants any healing,
Me.
okay.
I'll
You can
take
have-
healing. Yeah.
2d8 for Jeff, that's 6. Ryan, you get 2. And that is 3 clerics gone.
That's a
So
shitty D10.
there's 1 more cleric that is ready to give you guys spells. So someone take the 2d8, comes as a package. Someone take 11.
I'll take that.
And d10 plus 1. Who wants it?
Marius, do you need more?
I'm at 40 42, so I'm all right.
No. Okay. So
Goes to
JP, take it.
JP, here's another 9, and that's all they have available for you guys.
Okay.
I'm at
And then I'll heal
56.
myself.
Okay.
What is moderate? 3d8? No, it's not.
Moderate is D10 plus 1.
Yeah.
Thank you. Serious is 2d8.
So there's 1. Oh my god. So that's 9. How many do I get? This is level 3, right? Or no, level 2.
Your moderate is a level 2 spell.
And how many of those do I have?
I
Should be
looking that up.
Well, I know the wizards. I don't know what the cleric is. Never mind.
I just sent you Skype. Let me check. It's
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jeff, according to my stat sheet, you have 116 willpower. Believe it or not.
I do.
It's really good, man.
Over this
Yeah,
last break, I've been focusing a lot
really good.
on that.
I'll fix that in the break.
It's 5, Neil. So there's 2. Jesus.
Okay, but you got just pure heals.
For this day, because we're
Yeah.
all dinged up. Don't worry though, because I'm going to use all of them here.
Yeah, you're just not rolling.
So that's 7, 9, 12, 18.
You can have 5 level 2 spells.
Yeah. Hang
Holy
on.
shit.
Because
That's
clerics
18.
get high wisdom.
Well, when you have 116 willpower, I would assume you can do whatever the
Yeah.
fuck you want.
So now I'm at 35 out of 36, so I'm good. So on this day I go, look, gentlemen, or hang on. Take our lives.
You
It works every time.
gotta practice.
I'm going to need another day to sleep. I geared myself up for healing, but that's all I got.
By the way, like, what's the situation when we woke up with the Balrog? Is he...
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Okay.
Now I'm at full. Does anyone else need any healing?
Yeah, if you, yeah.
Okay.
Just a touch, my friend.
I have some light ones for JP. I'll give that one to... Well, I already said JP, so there's 1,
I'm at 59,
2...
63.
Well, 3 in total.
How much max do you have?
4...
I'm at
And then here's-
64. I'm at max.
And then here's for Ryan. So now we're all max.
Okay.
I could use a nap. Otherwise, all I can do is wave my fingers and heal people.
That seems pretty good.
I'm going to
It's,
go... you can't go back. Oh, I need to have sex with someone based on the precedent that we've set.
I
Turns to the other guy.
I take a picture out of my pack and stealthily give it to Wojtek.
No, we have
As-
established masturbation doesn't work, Ryan.
Ye-
Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't?
We
Never
tried
mind.
that. Yeah.
Nor does a fucking picture in this world. Like,
I mean, you
He's a
can't,
hell of an
like...
artist.
Yeah.
I snapped this with
I
my
didn't draw
Polaroid.
that.
Here you go.
I didn't draw that shit. I'm saying like a painting, man.
Okay.
Boys, I think we've earned a day of rest, and I'm pretty sure that's what Leia would want. So I'm going to go visit the soft covers sheet room full of women, and I'll be right back after I've slept and equip myself with better things. Is that all right with you?
You're gonna. Oh, okay.
I'm going to have sex with a prostitute.
I put it together in my head. Yes.
All right, I'm going to put it together with my dick, and then he walks off.
Entering through the front of the back door, the one that, or the southern entrance to Castle Mesigna, is a rider wearing the sigil of Lord Longbourn himself. Not like his actual personal sigil, but that of his house. So one of his messengers shows up at this point, like galloping through the gates, hops off his horse in the middle of the square, and bolts for the... We didn't call it a cathedral. We called it a convent. Convent? Convent.
Harlem?
Bolts for the convent. Where
No,
the
this is where the
Harlem
baby was.
Globetrotters are.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I guess we see this or something like that?
Yes, you
That's
see
how you
this.
describe it? Okay. I just look at Marius and just kind of like shrug and start walking.
I'm making Jeff a picture right now.
Oh, are you drawing this in...
It's gonna look real nice.
Oh. You're drawing it in paint or something. Anyways.
So,
yeah. Go ahead.
what is the party doing? Wojtek
A
is
girl.
going off looking for the Loose Ladies Lounge.
Yeah.
Anything else the rest of the party wants to do?
No, I think I'm just gonna kind of hang out for the rest of the day. I'll follow Marius around, see what he's up to.
Okay. Marius,
Yeah, I kind of want to question people about what happened with the Balrog after we left it yesterday.
it retreated back over the bridge, disappeared behind the castle walls, and we haven't seen it since.
Also, can we speak to the guy who actually gave us the quest?
Lord Balbanes?
Yes.
Yes. He scratches his beard. Actually, I don't know where he is.
He's
He
not.
should.
Interesting.
It's just about time for drills, so he should be out here any moment. I would expect him to be here already. Hang out in the courtyard. He should show up soon.
I will await his arrival.
Okay. So the two of you are hanging out in the courtyard, awaiting his arrival, and you do see him walking down the path towards this courtyard. And behind him is the messenger who was on horseback that showed up earlier today. And they seem to be in a heated argument. Although Balbanes is walking with the guy behind him, and the guy's chasing up and yelling at him as they walk. They come into earshot, and you hear the messenger saying, "What the hell are you doing? We need that. You know what's going on. You know what's at stake here." And Balbanes says, I had to make a decision, and I made it, and that's the end of it." And just kind of dismisses him with a wave. The messenger shakes his head and starts walking back towards his horse.
He doesn't seem very OCD-ish. Is that right, Neil?
Oh, that's right. The OCD shit. I completely forgot about that.
I didn't.
What spell was that?
By the way, Ryan, this picture is amazing. The spell.
It's good material, dude.
I don't think we can
I'll
put
look
it up
for
on
you,
Twitch,
Neil.
guys.
Hang on.
It's a little
It
too
is
racy.
Compulsive order. So level 4.
We can link it in chat though. So I'm linking it in chat. Hopefully you're not embarrassed, Ryan.
Do it.
Okay.
Glorious.
No, he does not appear to be OCD about everything right now.
Interesting. You went from completely forgetting about it to absolving him of this affliction. Okay.
It's yeah. I reread the spell. It's fine. He does notice you, and he gives you the dirtiest look a man can give another man. It's just like a look of vile hatred and anger that he shoots you. But he doesn't do anything about it, and quickly looks away and marches back towards
Towards me and Ryan?
Yeah. Oh, I guess Jeff's not even there. He can't give you a file.
That's
look.
right.
Yeah. No, he just glares at you and Ryan and proceeds onto the area. The messenger splits off from him and starts walking back towards his horse.
Okay.
Can we intercept him for a minute?
Absolutely.
Lord Balbanes, I feel like you downplayed the danger of our last mission. You told us nothing of a Balrog.
If I knew, I would have told you.
What did you think would happen when we smashed that orb?
I wasn't sure. There's a reason that we sent you guys.
Are you saying we are expendable?
Everyone's expendable.
Jim, mute your mic. I don't want to hear your fingernail.
Oh, I thought it was muted.
Thought you were just trolling us every time there was a break. It's just like I'm like spamming on Skype to fucking mute your mic. Just daydreaming off.
I must have like clicked right next to it instead. Sorry.
Ad in the way.
I would hope that next time you give us something to do, that it is more scouted. We would prefer a little bit more information.
You know
Especially,
what? I would have loved to give you more information, but how the hell are we going to send someone in there without any information? You are the scouting party. You are the party to go and do this. I thought you were tough shit, Marius.
We are tough shit.
Yeah.
I thought the last mission we sent you on was too difficult or too easy, and now this one's too difficult.
Well,
do you want to go and just babysit for the rest of the time?
Marius, this man is destroying you verbally. I'm just.
We literally need a
babysitter
group. You know what? Maybe we should make you the official babysitter.
It might work.
I think that you are going a little too far, my friend. I view our party as much more valuable than a simple scouting regiment.
Yeah.
That is my
And you
point.
destroyed the orb, and he looks at a sundial on his wrist. In the next few hours, we should be getting Lord Longborn and his men back here, and we can push across the bridge, and we should be able to take the keep.
Excellent. I just hope that you do not forget what our party has done for you already.
What do you want? Some more magic gear?
I'm not
Such a
asking
spoiled
for
brat.
anything but respect.
If you have magical gear, yes, so we will take that.
He turns back to the parade grounds and starts barking orders, and soldiers start lining up before him. You guys notice the messenger has gotten back to his horse, and now he's just standing beside his horse, stroking its mane, watching. And as you guys look over, he kind of gives you a "come over here" sort of gesture.
I give him the gesture to come over here.
He shakes his head and gives you the gesture to come back to him.
I look at Marius and make the same gesture.
He points towards Ballbanes and shakes his head and makes the gesture. Because you guys are like, 15, 20 feet from him.
I slowly start walking over
Yeah, I'll
while
go over there.
looking off in the middle of the sky, acting like I'm not walking over towards him, but I totally am.
Okay. You guys show up and he says, "What the hell's going on around here? I know this is war and crazy things happen, but the Lord Ballbane sent away the prophesized child. We need that child. There's an alignment coming in the next few days between the moon and the constellation of Martha. If the child's not down at it's not zooming in. Barbassa Keep in the next few days, we'll miss the alignment and we won't be able to figure out what the child is.
I think we already know what the child is.
Do you know how to use it? You know what to do?
Not that much. You're telling me these stars, this astrology. I don't even know if I believe in this, but this will tell us what to do with the child.
It tells us what the child does. We all know the prophecy, but no one understands what it means beyond the words that it says. We were hoping that with the alignment of the moon and the constellation of Martha, that our prayers and divinations to her would be stronger. It's the strongest time of the year to try and speak with her.
How does you say you're a messenger?
He nods.
How do you know all of this if you're just a simple messenger?
Who said I'm a simple messenger? You are speaking to. Fuck, I'm forgetting all my military ranks. You're forgetting. You are speaking to Major Seagram.
Do you make vodka?
No.
He makes gin.
Shit, is there a Seagram vodka?
I think there's not. I think there's a gin though.
It's
There's some sort of alcohol. Oh god. I just look at him and I'm just like, I've never heard of you. Who do you know this?
I've never heard of you either, so that's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on around here.
Marius, do you know of this major?
I do not, but
Actually, give me intelligence checks, both of you. You don't recognize him by his face, but you might have recognized his title.
16 plus
12
plus 11, so 26.
You
27.
know the name Seagram, the family name Seagram. It is one of the lesser noble houses in this area.
Do they have a lot of lesser noble, so they're not that
I mean,
rich?
they're still one of the noble houses, but it's a smaller house. They don't have much going for them.
Do I know any dirt on them?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just like, I do know that. He's a part of it. It's a noble house, Marius. So he probably just has a really big ego and he's not important.
So, the part that I am worried about is, where has this child gone to? You say you have no idea, correct?
No, fucking Ballbane sent him off to Old Point. But now I don't think there's enough time to get to Old Point and get back. And
Do you think
I'm
he did
supposed
this
to
on
go.
purpose?
That's treason that you're talking. If he intentionally sent the child away to avoid the divination, then that's a very you should be watching your words.
Well, did he say why he sent him away then?
He said there was a giant Balrog attacking and that it was dangerous to this child and danger to the castle, so the child had to be sent away.
It seems to me that the child would have been safer within the walls.
He gives you a
I don't agree with that, Marius. I don't agree with that statement. If the Balrog is here, then I'm actually okay with the child being sent away.
Well, did you not see that anti-magic barrier outside? Keeping the Balrog from breaching the castle.
Well, do we know where the kid is at?
He's
right
on
now?
his way to Old Point. He left yesterday.
Did he have a caravan with him, or was it a single rider? Do we know? Do you know?
Balbane says he sent a single rider with the child up in his cloak, tucked under the cloak to keep him hidden.
That seems dumb.
I think, regardless of whether we can get him back in time, our course of action should be to go after the child.
I have to go report this offense. I can't stay to go after the child. If you guys could do that, I would be very appreciative.
But whose authority do we have to do such a thing? We can't just be doing this on our own, can we?
Whose authority did Balbane's use to send the child away?
Probably his own.
Yeah, and he's contradicting every order of the people above him to do so.
Well, do the people above him know? Is this...
He shakes his head.
You should report that then.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. But do you want us to escort you there?
No, I'm fine on my own. But if you could find the child and take him to Fort Barbossa, I would appreciate that.
Barbosa.
Balbane's isn't doing it. That was his duty. That was his order to take the child there.
Let us go find Wojtek, and
I do not want to go where he went right now.
well, we can give him a few hours or minutes. I don't know what kind of a man he is.
I don't either. We should definitely wait, though.
The rider hops up on his horse.
Thank you for the information, Ryder. Of much importance.
Major Seagram.
Major important Seagram.
Fucking dwarves, he says as he starts riding off.
Some people, Marius. Some people.
Yes, he seemed all right.
He was about a 7. On the scale of, like, cool or not, you know.
I know what you were saying.
I'm glad.
How long has it been since Wojtek left us?
An hour.
And he has to sleep a full 8?
Well,
that,
it's
to get
unlikely
spells?
for Wojtek to wake up, cast all the spells, and then be able to fall asleep again. If you're honestly waiting for him to sleep and then wake up, you're gonna have to probably kill the rest of the day.
Well, that's why he went
had
to the
vigorous sex, Neil.
Yeah.
We've set the precedent.
We've set the precedent of vigorous sex working, but not necessarily first thing in the morning working. You might be able to like squeeze in
Neil.
an hour and a half nap.
Neil, let me know. I went to a whorehouse. I've got money. I can. If this
I was
is like
like, Jeff, you don't say that on stream. I didn't realize what you were saying.
my character in this fictitious universe we call roleplay.
Yeah, so you show up at the House of Leisure. It is tucked away at the back end of the castle, and you walk into, the typical site that you've seen plenty of times since you've been here. The matron of the house comes up and says, Wojtek, I'm so happy to see you again here.
Right. Look, I woke up just a little while ago, and I need to get back to sleep, and the best way to do this is, of course, as everyone understands, it's either squirrel soup or it's having sex at quite the rate.
At this point, there's a bunch of giggles from the girls nearby. Keep going.
Very good. So I'll take like 3 of your most athletic women, and I'll just need them for about an hour. Should do it.
She looks around and says, "Take your pick," and there's a room of 4 women for you to pick from.
Describe the woman, Neil. Come on.
They're
Hotness checks.
they're all prostitutes.
Do they all look like my picture? So they're all 18s or what?
They're all 18 years old, yes, or older. I mean, you pick up, you pick a few, you pay your. This is.
And this is where we meet my new character.
8 times.
She is the drawing. Welcome.
8 silver per girl. You pick 3. That's 24 silver.
Okay.
And that's it. And you go to work, so to speak. The rest, you guys are going to leave him there to do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say the whole party gets back together. Let's see. If you just woke up, cast some spells, and then you're trying to go back to sleep, it'll take you. The party meets up together about 12 hours later. You spend all afternoon napping, kind of in and out of sleep. So it takes about 12 hours for you to get your full rest.
In that 12 hours, I'm practicing Leia's torture tools on Marius.
What?
The spells I messaged Neil are my actual spells then for the day.
Okay, cool.
I'm just pulling out a torture tool and be like, Marius, what do you think this one does?
That one looks like it is used for flaying the flesh, I believe.
I put it to my skin and start slowly moving.
Probably do not want to do that.
Neil, does it look like, is that what?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's definitely a flaying tool.
Okay. How many tools are in the torture implements?
It's you've seen Dexter, right? It's like one of those leather things that you unfold, and it's got just knives of different types there.
Okay.
There are 12 different implements.
If I keep these, will my character be able to torture someone for information?
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, you can torture people whenever. These will definitely help.
Okay. I keep them.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I keep them anyways. I was just... That's what I do all day is mess with the torture implements.
Well, the 3 of you reconvene in the afternoon, late afternoon.
Okay.
And...
I believe we need to travel to Old Point. That is where the child is headed.
Yep. How come we have to do that?
But
Well,
we
apparently.
met a very important messenger today. And,
Yes.
well, self-proclaimed very important. I need to make sure that's known. He said that the Balbane's guy sent the baby away against everyone else's authority, and kind of on his own authority. So the messenger asked us if we could go and find the kid, and he was going to go tell people about it. So I don't know. I mean, that's kind of we're stepping out of our bounds, you know. I don't know if we want to. What do you think?
The child is key, and Leia would have wanted this. It'd be her dying wish if I didn't ask her such trolly fucking questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get the child. Let's get it back and get our next mission after that.
I think it was Barbosa or not Old Point. Where'd you hear that?
Yeah, best believe it's called Barbosa because it is.
I think it is
Barbassa.
It is
Barbosa.
Barbosa.
Let's call it Barbosa. It's easier.
It
to
is
remember.
Barbosa, and it was decided.
We should leave tomorrow. Are you okay to travel? Wojtek, you seem a little worn out.
Well, I would say time is of the essence here.
We should leave now. We can get a few hours. It is like 5 or 6 p.m. or something like that, but should be fine.
Okay. Do you guys have horses?
Oh, we can get them if we don't. I don't believe... Well, we've been going around on horses.
Neil, is
so-
there a carriage to this town?
A carriage to this town? I don't know what that means.
Like
Does a carriage travel to and from this town?
a wagon?
that
Because we
town.
rode a wagon to the forest. There's no wagon going to this place.
You look around the
Caravan?
front to see if there's any caravans leaving, but no. I mean,
It's
if you guys woke up at sunrise and this is 12 hours later, it's 7 in the evening. 6 in the evening.
I go and find. We should go ask the stable and see if they have any horses in stock.
They have 2 horses.
How much are these 2 horses, sir?
These are not for sale. These are for the war effort.
How much are
Thank
these
you,
2
Neal.
horses, sir?
They're not for sale. They're for the fucking war effort. Do you need them for something?
Yeah. We are on a very important mission, and I wink
He
at
shoves a ledger towards you. Sign here.
I wink at Marius, and then what do we sign with in this day and age?
He gives you a pen and some ink.
Okay.
John Sprinkleton.
As I'm signing, instead of signing my own name, I put Marius, and then put a period at the end and hand him back the ledger.
He nods, takes a look at it, and says, "Marius? Is Marius Sagita?"
Yes,
Okay. 2
Mr.
horses in your
Sagita
name.
to you.
Whatever.
It is a soft G, Sagita.
As he says.
Anyway, we will need the horses back in 3 days. Or, send replacements in 3 days, whatever.
Yes, we'll send replacements in 3 days.
Good.
Good.
Okay. You guys grab the horses and take off.
I guess I ride with Marius, like clenching around his waist as he rides in the front.
Fantastic.
You guys head towards Old Point as quickly as you can. The sun soon sets, and you are traveling through the ruins of the towns between Mesigna and Old Point. There's 2 towns that, when the war started and forces came across, got completely wrecked, and then as the Verasi forces got pushed back to the river, these towns were just completely destroyed and left in ruins. So you're traveling through one of these towns. It's nighttime. It's dark out. When you come across a sight you honestly never thought you would see in your life. There is a Great Dane-sized raccoon with a gnome sitting on top of it. Weirdest fucking thing. And on top of that, but not like physically on top of that, but in addition, there are 4 men surrounding this gnome on a giant raccoon. They have shields, stud leather armor, short swords, and they're all kind of squaring off against this raccoon riding gnome.
What do the men's heraldry look like? Are they wearing V's or anything?
No, they are wearing very tattered, ruined clothes. They're dirty. Their hair's unwashed. Their clothes don't even match or are fitted well. The armors are mismatching too and look damaged and repaired. Look like they've been repaired over and over again.
Neal,
Yes.
I look at the group. My eyes begin to glow. I hold up my hand, and I cast Dictate, and I say to them,
Wait,
I want you
why
all
don't we wait until we come back from break before we tell you?
How about you have time to understand what the power is going to be, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
I hold my hand out, and I say, I want you all to sing and fart and explain to me what's happening in song. And I dictate that to them.
And we'll take our break
and then
because
Neal,
Neal's
you
got
can
to
roleplay
figure it out.
Doesn't Dictate take 2 rounds to cast?
It takes 2 turns or something like that. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't know if you can. I don't
2
think
minutes,
you can
Neal?
cast. I'm trying to look it up right now, but the site is slow.
Tell you what, Neal, if you want to deny the people you singing and farting and explaining what they're doing, that's fine.
Nope, you can actually do it in a single round. Yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right.
We'll plan that song out, Neal, and we'll take a break. So we'll be right back with more roleplay coming up right after this. I like how we're just gonna fade to black as Neal's just sitting there reading. It's great. It's great. We'll be right back, guys.